Hello everyone, I'm Mia and today is going to be a first impression of drugstore makeup. I tried a lot of new items. For example, today I tried the Essence Fire Palette. I also tried the new Physician Formula Silk Foundation Elixir. And I'm also going to try some more popular items, for example the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. If you want to see how I liked these items, you can just keep on watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like everything that has to do with makeup or graphic design. I'm going to upload new videos daily for the next couple of weeks. Okay, let's get started. So I already hydrated my skin. I'm going to start with the eyes because I don't really know how the Essence palette will work. I think there might be some fallout. So I think I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay primer. I'm going to start taking this shade right here, and I'm just going to blend this all over my lid, just as a starting base. They have a lot of pigment, there's a lot of payoff as you can see, but you don't really have to worry about the shadow going too far here because I am going to clean it up with the concealer afterwards, and that's quite nice. I'm just curious to see how it's going to last. I might do a little bit of a halo eye, so I'm going to bring it into the inner corners here. There is no really like deeper shade in there, so I'm probably going to take this shimmer just to deepen out the crease. I feel like it's a little bit more patchy. I have very small lid space, so I always like to go a little bit more up just to give the illusion that I have bigger eyes. Next, just to see how the shadow works, I'm thinking about maybe putting a little bit of the red into the crease. And I'm just going to put the red shade all over the lid. I feel like this shade is not as pigmented as the last two ones, but it's still very nice. I'm seeing a little bit of patchiness in the outer corner with the red shade, so let me go with a little bit more of a packing brush. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a halo effect by applying the light shimmer shade in the center of my lid. I'm going to do that with my finger. And I'm just going to take a smaller blending brush just to blend the edges. I do have little folds, so I always put the center shade on top so that when I have my eyes open, you can still see the color. Alright, so I really like this palette. Although there were some shade that does have a little bit of patchiness, I also feel like the satin shade are a little bit underwhelming, but if you like a very natural look, you should probably like this. It's a really good price. It's 13 Canadian dollars. I would recommend it for the price and the quality. I'm going to put this aside for the moment. I'm going to jump into foundation. For the foundation, I have the Physician Formula Silk Foundation Elixir. I'm really excited to try this because I do like a very natural foundation, a very light foundation, because I always like to spot conceal after so that I don't have too much product on my face. So I'm going to start, I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's a very liquidy texture, which I really like, and I'm just going to put a little bit all over my skin. I took the lighter shade. I always need the lighter shade, but this one might be a little too light. That's good because if you're lighter than me, you have a shade for you. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush. I like to use this one because it's really compact. I'm going to take a little bit more and do another layer just to see if it's buildable. I look a little bit like a ghost right now. It is giving me a little bit of texture. Alright, now the thing I'm the most excited, so I'm going to try the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I'm scared because this is the lightest shade they have and it does look a little dark for me. I'm still going to try it out. So I'm going to put this under my eyes. Yeah, as you can see, it's way too dark for me. And I'm just going to blend it starting with a brush. Actually, that shade is not too bad. It did darken my under eye a little. I'm just going to apply this on the other eye and on the high points of the face. So I feel like it definitely darkened my under eye. I am going to apply a little bit more where I have dark circles, just to see how it can cover. I do really like it. I like the finish. It's really not heavy and it has a very nice coverage. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush with nothing on it. I'm just going to blend the edges of my eyeshadow. And I also use the concealer just to sharpen my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to try the rimmel clarifying powder. I've been hearing very nice things about this. I don't know if it has coverage. I picked out the shade 21 transparent. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and apply this all over my skin. I don't really want to bake. I don't want to put too much because I tend to have very dry skin. I'm going to go ahead and do now the bronzer. I love the butter bronzer. I've been using it for years. It's really cheap. I think it's 16 Canadian dollars. So I'm just going to take a blush brush from Real Techniques and I'm just going to bronze up the skin. I'm also going to drag some on my neck, on the double chin. I also like putting a little bit of bronzer on the cheek, just to give a sun-kissed effect. And then for blush, I'm going to use my Burt's Bees blush in the shade Bare Peach. It is destroyed. I dropped this. I'm very sad that I dropped it because it's a really nice color. I feel like with this look it's going to go very well because it's a nice peach shade, a little destroyed. I'm just going to pop this on the cheeks. I really like this blush because it's really buildable. I don't really like to wear blush that much. So this one is really nice because it just gives a little bit of color to the skin without being too much. Now for highlight, I wanted to try the e.l.f. highlight, the baked formula. I'll just take a little bit of it, tap the excess. Ooh, wow, this is really pretty, and it doesn't cost anything. It's like $3. It's a really natural shimmer. It doesn't have any like sparkles in it. Yeah, you should definitely pick this up. It's really nice. Okay, I need to stop. So next, I'm going to finish the lower lash line. I'm going to take the same little blending brush, the small compact one, and I think I'm going to go into the orange shade right here, just to try all the shades in the palette. And I'm just going to go under my eye. I feel like they all look very similar. But it does have more orange to it. I'm just going to bring it and connect it to the top of the eye. Okay, so my natural look turned out to be a very smoky look. I don't mind it. Next, I wanted to try the Annabelle white eyeliner. It doesn't look very creamy. It looks a little chalky, but I'm going to try and put this. Do I want to do a white line on the upper? No, I'm going to keep it in the waterline. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. So this white liner is really nice. I was scared that it would be a little bit too chalky, but it's really creamy when you apply it in the eyes, on the waterline. Next, I'm going to try the Essence mascara. I'm really curious because I'm really picky with mascaras, and I think that I'm really going to like this wand. It has a really small wand. I don't know if I will be able to stay in the frame. We'll see. Yeah, for $3, I quite like it. That's for the first coat. Yeah, it's really nice. For like $3. I never tried Essence makeup before this day, and I'm really impressed. I wanted to try something different, so I bought these khol eyelashes. They look really spidery, very thin. So what I wanted to do for this look was to maybe cut them and just apply it in certain areas just to give a little bit of drama. Before I do that, I think I'm going to do some brows because they're looking a little empty with this eye look. So I'm just going to take, I don't have any brow product from the drugstore. I've been using the Yves Rocher eyebrow for years now, and it's really good. A little bit of brow gel. I don't have anything new for the brow gel as well. I think my camera shut it down. I don't know where the footage stopped. I hope it's not too long ago. So like I was saying, I'm just taking these dual lashes. I'm cutting them in 3 pieces. And I'm applying one in the inner, middle, and outer corner because these lashes alone are very spidery, very long. So I'm just applying the glue, leaving it to dry for like 30 seconds, and then I'm just applying them to my lash line. I ordered some It's Likely makeup lashes, and I'm really excited to receive them because they're really, really intense and really wispy. If you're looking for a really good makeup artist, Jordi is really amazing. She does those like crazy makeup tutorial transformations, and I really like her creative style. All right, so lashes are on. They're looking a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But I was going for something very intense with lashes today, so I'm happy I tried it. I'm not really a fan of the lashes itself because I feel like they're really, really long. They look very fake. I feel like I look like the girl, or what's her name, like with the 3 like hairs from that cartoon. I don't remember her name, but I'll insert a picture. I really feel like I look like her right now. Anyways, so I'm going to go with my lip color. So I never ever tried L'Oreal lipsticks. I really wanted to try one. I picked out this nude color. It's in the shade Fairest Nude 800. So I'm just going to apply this on my lips. If you're looking for something long-lasting, you're not going to like this. But if you want something very hydrating to apply like without really looking during the day, this is a really nice formula. So to finish, I don't have any new setting spray. I'm just going to use the Pixie Glow Mist. I've been really enjoying this one. Just a little bit. The Essence palette. It's amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. Let me just zoom you out. I feel like we're a little bit too close. Am I zoomed out now? Let me check. I don't have a monitor. So to sum everything up, I'll start with the Essence Fire palette. It's amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. The matte shade are really blendable. They're really creamy. They apply very nicely. I did have a little bit of trouble with the red shade because I did have a little bit of patchiness on the outer corner. The shimmer shades are very soft. They're not really intense, but if you're looking for something very soft, you're probably going to enjoy this. So this is amazing for the price and quality. So for the foundation, I really, really like it. The more I wear it, the more it sets very nicely on the skin. It has a very natural finish, a very buildable coverage. The concealer, I really liked it. I wish there was a lighter shade because it was very dark. It didn't really brighten my under eyes. but I did really like the texture. It's a really creamy, very fluid texture, and it does have a lot of coverage. So this is approved. Next, going in order, the powder. I really like it. Same thing. It's very cheap. It didn't really add any coverage. It just set everything. I would have to see how it lasts on the skin and if it keeps my skin from being shiny. For the butter bronzer, well, I used to use this all the time. It's really nice, very buildable, a very nice shade as well. I use the shade Light Bronzer, so it's the lightest one they have. They have a couple shades. And then for the highlight, you have to get this. This is amazing. It's the Elf Baked Highlight. You really just have to scrape the surface of it before using, but as you can see, it has a really, really nice shine. And what I like about this is that it doesn't have any glitters. Then we have the mascara. I really like it. It gives a lot of volume. It is a little clumpy, so if you like something very natural, maybe it's not the way to go. But me, for myself, I really, really like it. I would have to see if it does any chipping, any flakes. Next, we have the Burt's Bees blush, which I totally destroyed. It's really nice. Like I said, I used to use it all the time. It has a really nice color. It's very natural. It's very buildable. We have the Annabelle eye pencil. It's nice, really creamy. It applies very smoothly. I would have to see how it lasts. And then I think that's pretty much it. Well, we do have the lipstick here. The lipstick, I feel like it's very average. It's a creamy lipstick with a very nice shade selection. I use the 800 Fairest Nude, and it's a really nice pinky nude shade. I feel like it's not going to be very long lasting, but if you like something with a lot of hydration, I feel like this could be a good way to go. For the lashes, personally, it's not my favorite. They are very long. They don't have a lot of hair, so they're really spare. But I really like the effect that it gave by cutting them and applying them on certain areas. There were 2 pairs for $10, so it's not really expensive. I think that sums everything up. If you enjoyed today's video, you can leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel if you like everything that has to do with makeup, with graphic design. I'm thinking of uploading a daily video for the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!